times, but when dealing with pedestrians, look for the unexpected, expect the worst, and drive accordingly. 7. Right and left turns. Turning is one movement where we are at risk from several different directions at the same time. Turning safely is a combination of knowing where the risks and hazards are likely to come from and knowing how to minimize them. In a right turn, there are problems with right side visibility, so your position is very important. Protect your right side by staying close to the curb or line of parked cars. Don't let your attention be diverted by other conflicts. You may end up turning into a pedestrian or another vehicle because of the distraction. Keep an eye in the direction you are going. In left turns, the biggest risk is in misjudging the speed of oncoming traffic. Prevent the head-on or broadside collision by judging carefully. Take the time to be sure, and if in doubt, wait it out. 8. Intersection safety. Intersections are where most accidents actually occur, and taking the proper precautions will help you stay clear of trouble. Intersection safety combines the principles of right-of-way, pedestrian safety, and turning. The problem with intersections is that all of these require your full attention all at the same time. To help you do this, as you approach, move your foot off of the accelerator and cover the brake. There is no need to press the brake, but by covering it, you save a precious moment if the worst happens. As you approach, foot over the brake, scan, and spot hazards, and be prepared to yield the right-of-way if it appears that someone else has gotten careless and is about to involve you in their accident-causing situation. 9. Changing lanes and merging. When you or others move from lane to lane, there are hazards that need to be managed. You can reduce your risk by eliminating as many lane changes as possible. If you must change lanes, the first step is proper signaling. Proper signaling requires you to signal early enough that the signal blinks at least 3 times before you move left or right. As you change lanes, be sure that you are not merging into a spot that someone else is also trying to merge into. Watch the speed of traffic in both the lane you are in and the lane you are trying to merge into. If traffic slows quickly or stops short, you could end up in a collision. When others are trying to merge or change lanes, be aware of the risks that are involved and give them extra space so that all goes well. 10. Communicating in traffic. Few things work better for your safety than learning to communicate in traffic. Use of signals is not only required, it makes sense and is just plain courteous. Letting other drivers know your intentions, turning, changing lanes, passing, and the like, all make sense, as they keep others from being surprised and possibly causing an accident. It is a good idea to use the horn. A light tap will do from time to time if you have a doubt about whether or not some other driver has seen you. Keep it friendly and gain the confidence that eye contact with another driver can bring to you. 11. Adverse driving conditions. Traveling under adverse conditions safely requires you to alter your driving to compensate for the dangers involved. Simple night driving is the first of these risks, one that we take very much for granted. Yet night driving means we can't see all of the possible risks, and visibility ahead is limited by what our lights can illuminate, lights on other vehicles, and any street lighting that may be present. When any one of these is reduced or missing, an accident may result. Fog also creates visibility problems. The solution? Match your speed to the situations and slow down to keep your sight distance and your stopping distance properly matched. Adverse weather creates another set of problems as well. When roads are wet, traction is reduced. When traction is reduced, steering and control are reduced and stopping distance is lengthened. And the only way for you to get traction back is to reduce your speed. 12. Passenger safety. Passenger safety is the primary responsibility of any Vanpool operator. There are a couple of key points that are essential to assure passenger safety. 1. All passengers must use seat belts all of the time, every day, every trip. The safety benefits of seat belts are so widely known that there should be virtually no discussion of this point. 2. Passenger loading and unloading points must be carefully selected in advance. Drivers should carefully spot the vehicle so that passengers have an easy point to enter or exit the van. Stopping at uneven or rough spots invites passenger injury. Mud, snow, or water invite slips and falls. Be aware and select your stopping point carefully. Third and finally, don't stop your van in traffic to pick up or discharge a passenger. Get off of the roadway, into a parking lane, or on a side street if necessary, to assure that your van does not get rear-ended just when passengers are entering or exiting.
It's important for you to know, understand, and most of all, use these safety tips when you get behind the wheel of your van. It is driver attitude which makes the difference between safe operations and careless ones. Safety rules are meaningless without driver willingness to use them. If you make a continual effort to apply these safety rules to your responsibility as a Vanpool driver, you will increase your chances of driving accident-free.
Thank you for the time and attention you've invested in learning more about how you can operate your Vanpool safely. We hope that you find these techniques useful and informative. For more information about Lancer Insurance Company and the extensive array of products and services that we provide to our policyholders, please call or write us. We look forward to hearing from you.